On this cold February morning, I've gathered with scores of revelers who've come to Lilburn, Georgia, seeking an answer to winter's great mystery. When will it end? We've come to the home of General Beauregard Lee, designated by 5 governors as the official weather prognosticator for the state of Georgia. Earlier, I'd begun my quest for the true meaning of Groundhog Day here at Beauregard's home in Yellow River Game Ranch, where I met up with his benefactor, Art Rilling. What is Groundhog Day?
Well, the brief answer is that ancient people gave animals certain powers to explain things that happen. And on the 2nd of February, they assumed that this animal had the wisdom to know whether it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter or early spring.
I became quickly aware that this man was indeed in tune with the little creatures of the forest, and perhaps the wisdom of such creatures. My skeptic nature, however, turned my journey in a different direction, toward a man of science. It's common knowledge that on Groundhog Day, a furry rodent pops his head out of his home to look for his shadow. If he sees its shadow, it frightens him, and he returns to his den to wait out the long winter. No shadow means an early spring. What's not common knowledge is why that makes any sense. So I turned to Chad Myers.
Hey, Chad, how you doing?
Renowned meteorologist for CNN.
If there's cloud cover, it's like you putting on an extra blanket at night. Clear night will be the coldest night of the week. If the clouds roll in, the clouds act like a blanket, the heat tries to escape, but it gets bounced back down to the earth. And so it's warmer on a cloudy day at night than it is on a clear day at night. Because we're basically doing this at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? So if it's cloudy then, the heat has been held in all day, all night, and it's gonna be a warmer day and possibly a warmer season.
Well, we're out here at the Yellow River Game Ranch waiting for General Lee to come out of his house. What do you have these pom-poms for?
To cheer when he comes out of his house.
His house. Okay, let's see that cheer. Folks, I don't know how to explain the electricness of this event. There's deer walking around, for heaven's sakes, here, all waiting for Groundhog Day to begin.
It's like a football game. You can sit in your living room and be warm and comfortable and whatever, but it's not like being there with the crowd.
I think some people are drinking.
Go, 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 bring them out, go.
All right, we're inside the media epicenter. What are you doing?
This is the Groundhog Hotline.
So this is the Groundhog Hotline.
This is where we answer the phones. Like this. Groundhog Hotline. No, General Lee's not out yet. He'll be out closer to 7:30 when the sun comes up. Thank you.
Who would be calling in?
We get teachers, we get news media, we have people that have been here before. We get calls from as far away as Germany or England.
You mind if I take a call?
Oh, go for sure.
All right, cool.
Go ahead.
Answer it?
Sure.
Groundhog Hotline, may I help you? Well, no, he's not out yet. He's not out yet. He's not seen his shadow.
Sunrise is at 7:28. He'll be out close to then.
Sunrise at 7:28. He'll be close to then. Don't call back until that time, please, okay? We are understaffed here this morning. All right? You got it? All right.
I think I'll handle the next call.
You're the old goat?
Ask me.
Why are you named the old goat?
Because the old helper named me that.
Oh, really? Do people think you're crazy coming out here and doing this?
Yes.
Groundhog Hotline.
I want winter. I want it to snow so I can throw a snowball at the old goat.
Tired of kids being cooped up in the house.
Oh.
Is it shadow of summer or is it shadow of spring? No sun.
Okay. Now you got me confused. I have no idea. Why am I here? Now, are these groundhogs really better forecasters than you and all your fancy equipment?
Oh, of course.
They are.
Oh, sure. Because they don't have to worry about these computers.
We had the University of Georgia Vet School, and they've issued him a PhD. Georgia State University has given him a PhD. Congressman Linder wrote him a letter last year with a resolution to commenting on how wonderful he's doing. So he's really not just your ordinary animal. He's got a pedigree.
Oh, this guy's got a big tongue.
Yeah.
He's got a big tongue, doesn't he?
Yep.
My nerves were boiling as I prepared to follow in the footsteps of the likes of Keith Carradine and the Swiss ambassador for neutrality. I would be ringing the very bell that summons Beauregard from his home and to the breakfast that awaits him. Hash browns, scattered and smothered with a side of sweet potatoes.
Looks really good, doesn't it?
Don't you want to take a little bite?
No.
Come on.
No.
Just a little bit,
No.
You want sweet potato? Come on.
No.
Attaboy, right there now. That's good. That's good.
Jason just delivered the food of the scattered, smothered, and covered. And the moment of truth came as magically as it had in my dreams. Cheer it on, come on!
Right now I'm ringing this bell, as you can hear. I've never pulled something so hard and so much to cause so much excitement. There's actually helicopters that are hovering above here. People are electric. Ow! I just felt a shock of electricness of people here today in Lilburn, Georgia. Here we go!
7:34. General Lee has made his pronouncement. We're going to have an early spring.
And so, General Lee having spoken, we can all be assured that the warmth of spring is just around the corner.